After 2 decades of remaining in power, Recep Tayyip Erdogan has clinched yet another victory in what was seen as the toughest electoral battle in Turkey. The win came after the first ever runoff election in the country since neither Erdogan nor his rival Kılıçdaroğlu could secure the required 50% plus votes needed to win the elections in the first round. He has won the mandate, but what does it mean for his country, for the region and the world? Will he pursue his authoritarian policies which have polarized the nation but also has strengthened Turkey's position as a regional military power? Take a look.
Ecstatic supporters of Recep Tayyip Erdogan celebrate the end of a tough, polarizing month-long battle at the hustings. Erdogan supporters gathered outside the presidential complex in the capital Ankara, celebrating the initial victory. An election that divided the nation. Now, after tasting victory, Erdogan called for unity in the country to deliver a strong economy.
Aziz milletim, ekranları başında bugün
as part of the responsibility our nation has given us, we are not angry, resentful or angry with anyone. Now is the time to put aside all the debates and conflicts regarding the election and unite around our national goals and dreams.
Official results showed Kılıçdaroğlu won 47.9% of the votes to Erdogan's 52.1%, pointing to a deeply divided nation. Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu, representing the Republican People's Party, emerged as the joint candidate of 6 opposition parties against Erdogan. The opposition leader called it the most unfair elections in years.
We experienced the most unfair election in recent years. All the means of the state were mobilized for a political party. All possibilities were laid under one man's feet.
The election had been seen as Erdogan's biggest political challenge.
As he won the elections with 2.5 million votes coming from the Turkish people abroad and the refugees here, I'm not sure what to expect. I think things will go on as they are or even get worse because foreign currency and gold prices are on the rise. So the economy is very bad. It won't be a problem for the rich, but life will become more difficult for lower incomes and pensioners, I think.
The election had been seen as one of the most consequential yet for Turkey, with the opposition believing it had a strong chance of unseating Erdogan and reversing his policies after his popularity was hit by a cost of living crisis. Instead, victory reinforced his image of invincibility after having already redrawn domestic, economic, security and foreign policy in the NATO member country of 85 million people.
Solving the problems caused by the price increase as a result of inflation and compensating for welfare losses is the most urgent issue of the process ahead. It is not difficult for us to find a solution to these issues.
The prospect of 5 more years of his rule is a major blow to opponents who accuse him of undermining democracy as he has amassed even more power, a charge he denies.
I have a request for all of you. Please let us keep the struggle for democracy alive for yourself, for your children, for the retirees, for our mothers and fathers, for our farmers and tradesmen.
Despite Erdogan's strong opposition to the LGBTQI community and his shift to a more Islamic nation, the people voted for status quo. Erdogan used the media and the government resources at his disposal during election campaign, and it did give him an edge over the opposition.
Beraber yürüdük biz bu yollarda.